Well, it's morning, and it actually sucks. I'm putting my other glove on. I was going to try and go only one glove, but it's actually kind of chilly. I'm not wearing the big jacket because I'm not out here very long because we have stuff to do today. I have got to take, my younger son wants to go visit his dad, who he hasn't seen in a hot minute. So he'd like to go visit him. So I don't know what Shadowfax is doing. So he'd like to go visit him. So we're going to go drop him off. And I have to go grocery shopping. And I have to make candles later. And I have to make buns. So I have to make sub buns because my younger son goes to school and likes to take sub bun sandwiches. So I actually have a really busy day today. It is supposed to warm up. It is supposed to. Hey guys. Good morning. Good morning, mans. Where's your chickens? Oh, there's a broom on the ground. I think that was my fault. I think we are laying an egg. And she's got a rooster protecting her. Yeah. She's being protected. Also, I just found another duck egg. Let's see if it's cracked. It's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Looks okay. It looks okay. Let's stick that in my pocket. It looks okay. Do we have any more duck eggs, you weirdos? Any more eggs that are not put in the strangest spots? We're just gonna wait quietly. Did you actually lay it? Or are we waiting? Is that even you? No, you didn't lay it. You decided not to. Is it because I'm standing here? Okay, I'll leave. I really thought we were going to catch it on camera that time. She doesn't like to lay eggs when I'm here, so we're just going to leave. That was a useless wait. Oh well. I like to try and catch stuff like that on camera, but duck, 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 duck. I like to try and catch stuff like that on camera, but frankly, sometimes they don't want you to. What can you do? So the other thing we've got going on is we have a rabbit on the loose, and we're not really worrying about it because she'll come out eventually. So what happened is, if we go over here, instead of it being stump and trunk in this little pen, that pen right there, it's actually stump on the top and Silverado on the bottom. Because Rowan was out here feeding them, he didn't quite close, he didn't quite close up that pen, and Trunk got out. So, because we want Trunk to not run away, well, Trunk's not going to run away. She's running around. She's under the barn right now. I just saw her head. So, if we ignore her long enough, what we've done is we've braced this pen open. Okay, this pen over here is braced open so that when she comes over here, she will go in there, she will get her food, she has her water, and she'll be very happy and will be in here and we can shut the door. She will go back in there at some point because she really likes it in there. You know, I'm not even going to try to grab her. She's the one that was running around the garage. So, yes, that one's on Rowan. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. That one's on Rowan. But we're going to just wait for her to come out. It's not worth trying to chase her down. So, but anyway, that's what's going on this morning. We are kind of busy. And then I'm very busy once we get back. I don't really like going grocery shopping, but sometimes you need food. So, the stuff we can't produce on the farm, and it being still wintry, we can't produce a ton right now, except eggs. But the stuff we can't produce on the farm, we got to go buy. There aren't any farmers markets or anything in the dead of winter. So, that's what we're doing today. Heading off to grocery shop, and hopefully it's going to warm up this afternoon. They're saying it's going to warm up fairly rapidly. So, let's hope so. That sun is really strong, though. Like, that sun is crazy strong right now. Anyway, let's get my day started, shall we? See anything out of place? Let me zoom in. Behind there, we'll see if she comes out, is Trunk. Trunk is out there. I have to record from in the house every time I go out. Where is she? Trunk is behind there. The missing rabbit. Now she's not coming out, so we can't see her. See if we can get a better angle. No. But she's there. And it's still. And she won't come. She's determined to be a free spirit. So that's what we're doing today. Is hoping we can catch her. Well, we're out here in the barnyard again. Because I'm pretty sure that... What are you doing? I know. I love you too, big guy. But I'm pretty sure that she would have laid that egg by now. So let's go find out. She's over there. So, excuse me. Yep. Here it is, and I'm hoping it didn't freeze. It's still cold enough to freeze, and it did not. So we're good. We're good. And I got that duck egg earlier. I don't see any more duck eggs in here, though Tristan found another one out in the snow. Ducks are so unpredictable. They're so completely annoying. Sorry, I almost stepped on a chicken. Because, you know, that's how it goes. Hi, Shadowfax. He's also coming up the ramp. There he is. Excuse me. So, in the ongoing rabbit saga, we have seen Trunk a couple of times. She was in the dang pen. But the second we went over there to basically lock her in, she saw us coming, darted out, and left. So, we have an ongoing go. I know that you are a very slow goat because you're a fainter, but sometimes you could hustle. But yeah, so we've seen her a couple of times. She was in the pen, and that was good. She was in the pen. But the second we approached, she darted out. So we didn't catch her. But we have seen her a whole bunch of times. She is under the barn. That's where she is. The second she sees us coming to lock her in. So her food and everything's in the pen. But the second we show up, she goes back under the barn. So we'll see. I'm not going to bother the quail because they're not going to lay yet. It's not going to happen. Never in all the years we've had quail here has it happened. So, and you guys aren't laying because it's too cold. I get it. Seriously, I get it. I understand why you don't want to lay right now. I get it. Ugh. So very far. I hate all this snow. I'm sick of snow. I keep saying that, I know. But I am sick of snow. These guys are all doing well. All being happy. They're excellent. So, hopefully this snow will melt soon. And this will stop being quite so annoying. And yeah, I actually just saw Trunk. I'm not going to bother right now. I'm out here by myself. But I'm just going to quickly check on Andersen. I did check on Stump before I started filming. I honestly don't think Stump is close. if she is pregnant. I don't think she's that close. Andersen, maybe, right? Andersen will probably be a little bit behind Ellie. I'm hoping by 2 weeks. It'd be nice if we didn't get any new babies this week, and they waited till next week when it's going to be warmer. Because I don't want babies. Right now. I do want babies. Just not right now. Just go in here. Give it a quick check. Now I just see her eating, not making a nest. Good. Anyway, we are going to keep trying to catch that rabbit randomly. I'm not going to stake her out. It's not going to work. I'm just going to wait until she goes into that pen and doesn't run away. Probably when the sun goes down. Because right now she's having the time of her life. She's not running away, just like when she was in the garage. She wasn't running away. She's just running around being a weirdo. So, that's what's going on right now. She's so weird. Oh well. I gotta go back inside because I have bread to start. And I have something else that I was gonna do and I don't remember. Oh well, I'll remember as soon as I get inside. I have no idea what's going on. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? What's happening? Why are we all completely crazy? What's going on? Also, I have an egg under here that I'm going to try to get with the broom. There we go. There we go. Egg. It's pretty fresh. And it's warm. What? I don't know why we're all going bonkers. Why are we bonkers? Come on, Key. Okay, we're all completely bonkers. I got it. I understand. I don't know why. Hey! Don't get in my way. The bunny is under there. Yeah, don't walk in front of me, Keela. Alright, I don't know what's going on or why we're all so loud, but we are so loud. The pony's biting me. Alright, so that's just some random nonsense that sometimes happens. Oh well. Random nonsense. All good. Well, I am doing laundry. So that's the sound you're hearing. If you're hearing a whirring sound, that's the washing machine. I got a new washing machine. Oh. I got a new washing machine, which is really exciting. I was really happy about that. So that's good. And I'm just putting my butter in its molds. I made butter today, which is exciting for me. I like making butter. Why do I make my own butter? Somebody asked. That's a good question. I like to. I like doing it. And it's not hard if you have a mixer. It's literally not a difficult process if you have a mixer at home. Now, can you do other things? Yeah, you can shake it in a jar. You can do all kinds of nonsense. But frankly, if I'm going to do butter, I'm going to do it the easiest way because I don't have time for a lot of effort. Like, it's not that I'm always looking for the easy way out. It's that I have a lot to do in a day. Anybody who has a homestead with animals, they absolutely know that it is bonkers to try to keep up with everything. So I need a small knife. But I don't have a lot of time in my day. And I lost my train of thought. But that's okay. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit more into there. That's what you do. You just keep stuffing it in until there's no more room to stuff. You literally just stuff it in there until there's no more room to stuff. This is just normal salted butter. I am going to be, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tomorrow or what, but I'm going to be doing a strawberry butter, which will be fun. So if you want the recipe for a good strawberry butter, I'll probably be posting it on Thursday. But yeah, probably Thursday. Something like that. So that'll be fun because I really like, I'm actually allergic to strawberries, by the way. So the strawberry butter is not for me. The strawberry butter is for my mother because she really likes strawberry butter. But they're not for me because I have a strawberry allergy, which is related to my latex allergy. So I can't have strawberry butter. But that's okay because I'm not the only person in the world. So I can make the strawberry butter for my mother and she'll be very happy with it. Chop that off. Yeah, sometimes I just use my hands, sometimes I use a knife. But today I'm using a knife. So, because I can. I want to use a knife, therefore I am using a knife. So, sometimes it's just easier to use a knife to smooth it. I'm in a little bit of a rush today. So, like, I had to go grocery shopping today, and that's like the worst thing in the world. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, to be honest, but I really dislike going grocery shopping. I don't like it. I send other people if I can. So my older son is on the verge of getting his license, and once he has his license, I'm just sending him to the store without me, because I don't care. I don't like going grocery shopping at all. It's not for me. I don't like that. It's not, okay, this is going to sound not great, but I don't like the people. And it's not the individual people. I like people in theory. I like people in theory. People in reality really stress me out. Especially, like, I live in a good area. I'm not saying I don't. I live in a wonderful area. Okay? I do. And there's wonderful people here, and people care about one another, and there's a real sense of community. All that good stuff. Okay? All that good stuff. However, it's one of those things where one person can ruin it, and sometimes, you know, you're out and someone is just so mean, making horrific comments about someone or something, or they're just mean. And I don't like mean. I do not like mean. I don't like people not caring about other people. I don't like judging people for things they can't control and all that good stuff, all that jazz. It bothers me. So, as much as I like people in theory, when I go out and I encounter somebody being nasty to someone for no good reason, like, there's never a good reason to be nasty, but especially when the person they're being nasty to didn't do anything wrong. Okay, they did nothing wrong, they're just existing. In this case, it was a young lady, a cashier, getting just reamed out. Like, oh my God, the older, and this woman was older. Okay, so this woman knew better. We're not talking about some teen kid harassing someone. We're talking about a fully grown, fully mature woman who darn well knows better than to harass a child. This girl couldn't have been more than 16. Okay, couldn't have been more than 16. And this woman is just going off on her for not being fast enough. It's like, well, it's not her fault. You changed your mind 17 times. It's not her fault. So it's stuff like that that I just don't like going out and then seeing that kind of behavior, because it's absolute nonsense. There's no reason for people to be that ridiculous to one another. Wait, I gotta get my dough. I've got dough over here. But there's no reason for it. So when I go out and I see that kind of behavior, it just makes me want to not go out anymore. And it's one of the reasons why I'm mostly here. I'm mostly here on the farm. I don't do anything else because I don't want to. I really just do not want to do something else. I want to stay here because people are mean. And I don't like the mean. There's no reason to be mean. So do me a favor and do yourselves a favor and just be nice. I don't care if you don't agree with someone. You don't have to agree with everyone about everything. Just be nice. It's not difficult. So this is sourdough, by the way. I added a little more flour than normal, so it's not quite as, some people like to say sticky, but really it's just high hydration. So I didn't add as much liquid. I added a little more flour because I want these to hold their shape really well, because I want these to be sub buns. But because it is a sourdough, sometimes it's like annoying. I'm just gonna pop these in here. I don't care about like how they look right now or anything like that. I don't care. So I'm gonna pop them in there, and then later on I will score them and bake them, but they have to rise for a while. So, you know, it's just afternoon here. It's not that late, but I'm in the middle of doing laundry and I gotta do dishes, and I'm supposed to make candles, but that might wait until tomorrow. I literally just might run out of time. We'll see. We'll see if I run out of time. But I gotta make these buns, and because my son needs, my younger son, not my older one, my younger son needs something to take for sandwiches tomorrow. So I shredded some chicken earlier. When did I shred it? Yeah. Did I shred it today? Last night. Don't even ask. Shredded it last night for my wraps, and I shredded enough so I wouldn't have to shred more today. So that's what I'm doing for his lunch, but also I'm making enough of these sub sandwich buns that we can all have a sandwich tonight, and there will be enough of a grouping of sandwiches left for him to take one for lunch, and then I can start another sourdough dough in the bread maker. And yes, you can use your bread maker for sourdough. You just start it. Okay, you start it normally, leave it on dough setting. You have to have it on dough setting, and it'll make the dough, and then you just ignore it. It's literally the easiest thing. You can make sourdough, the dough itself, in a bread maker. You just let it do its normal dough, and then you just ignore it. You just don't go over there and bother it, because sourdough takes a lot longer to proof. It's worth the time. Sourdough is 100% worth the time. But you can just leave it in the bread maker and ignore it. You don't have to get complicated with sourdough. You don't have to put it in the fridge. You don't have to discard. You could just start, instead of discarding, what I do is I just start a dough every night before I go to bed. Right? That's what I do. So this one I don't like the shape of. This one I don't like the shape of. This one could do with a little. There we go. I'm just going to turn on the proofing function in my oven. There we go. So I'm going to pop these in, let them proof until they're proofed. You can't really rush sourdough. Then I'll score them, bake them, and then we're going to have sandwiches for dinner. And I love sandwiches. I can't tell you how much I love sandwiches. They're literally my favorite food on the planet. Them and wraps. I would happily have sandwiches and wraps and break it up with a pizza day every Thursday and be happy as a clam for the rest of my life. I like bread, so anything where there's a bread product, I'm happy. So wraps, pizza, and sandwiches are kind of my deal. But I'm going to pop these in so they get a chance to rise, and when I come back, hopefully they're coming out of the oven, even though it'll be a few hours. Maybe I'll fit in candle making. I'm not sure yet. I just might not make it. Well, I do not know what happened, but the day completely got away from me. I am definitely not going to get to candle making tonight. It's not going to happen. I wanted to, but frankly, between going grocery shopping and losing my mind a little bit, there's just no way. So I need to make something to eat because I didn't have lunch because I was busy. So that's okay. But now we're just making sandwiches. Literally, everyone else had a sandwich. This is the fresh bread I made, combined with the fresh butter I made earlier, because I did need butter. I put off making butter about a day too long, and usually I like to put the butter in the freezer overnight. There's no time, because we needed butter. I don't know, yesterday got away from me too, so I'm not really sure what happened. And also, I didn't buy any cucumbers or pickles because I thought we still had some that I had made last year. And it turns out I ate them all. So I make these sandwich pickles where I slice the cucumbers before pickling and then they fit perfectly on your sandwiches. And that's great, and I love doing it. But the problem is I've kind of been eating them right out of the jars instead of saving them for sandwiches. So I didn't realize that I didn't have any of them left. So I don't have any pickles. That's okay. I don't have any pickles. I don't have any cucumbers. I really should have bought a cucumber because I do like cucumbers on my sandwich. Just want a little more at the end here. I'm just doing a chicken sandwich. I am partial to chicken. I know some people prefer other things. I like chicken. So people should have what they like, and we should stop judging people for what they decide to eat. So because I don't have any cucumbers, what's going on here is mostly just lettuce. I'm not going to get too complicated because the thing I really want I don't have. So I'm not going to try to scrounge in the fridge and figure something else out. I'm just going to not have the pickles. I could have used just plain cucumbers, but I don't have those either. Because just plain cucumbers would have worked. That would have been okay. There we go. There we go. Perfectly delicious chicken sandwiches ready for eating on fresh homemade buns with fresh homemade butter. We are ready to finish up for the day. I don't know how that got away from me. I think it was the grocery shopping. The grocery shopping did it. I don't like grocery shopping. I don't like the people. I like people in theory, not people in reality. So this is for the chickens. That bit of lettuce is for the chickens. This goes back in the fridge. This is for the chickens. This is for the chickens. But anyway, I really think that's what it was. That, this is just my lettuce. Squeeze air out. But I really think that's what got away from me there, is the grocery shopping. It took way too long. By the time we got home, I was just too tired. Also, the silly rabbit trunk is right there. She's outside the window. The second I open the door, she's going to run. She's going to go hide under the barn. She's taunting me. I'm probably not going to catch her tonight. I'll catch her eventually. She is a homebody. She likes to stick around, and this is not the first time, obviously. This is not the first time she has been running around the yard. We'll catch her eventually. We're not too worried about it right now because I swear she's just taunting me. She's right through that window. Anyway, that is literally about it for today. I am really tired. I need a nap and I need less people. That's why I like making videos on YouTube. I can talk to people without talking to people. It's wonderful. Anyway, that's about it for us tonight, and we will definitely see you tomorrow.